Good morning. um, it's 8:30 a.m. exactly. The plumber is supposed to be here around this time. I haven't slept tonight. The wife's in bed sleeping. Um, it's interesting. There are cultists out there, Seventh-day Adventist cultists, I haven't dealt with the Jehovah's Witnesses too much. Seventh-day Adventist, Alcoholics Anonymous, and Scientologists. I tell you what, you don't go against these people. Don't disagree with them. If you disagree with them, they'll come after you and attack you and call you names and stuff. One called me a fascist. Well, I know what fascism is because I was born and raised under Generalissimo Francisco Franco. So, I'm not the one who wants to shut people up and put people behind bars and, shun people, or what do they call them, SP, suppressive persons. I'm not the one who does that stuff. You are. I'm not. You can say whatever you want to say. Like Tori Magoo said, you gotta have to have a sense. You have to have a sense of humor when dealing with these people, and you do. They set up ghost accounts, and they come after you and attack you. It's not that they ever prove their point. You could say things over and over and over again. It doesn't mean what you're saying is true or right. But I have a lot more in my life than to deal with you losers. So I'll just block you, delete your comments and block you. You want to worship saws, you want to worship whoever, that's your business, but don't try to force it on the rest of us. If somebody like myself wants to see a shrink, leave us alone and let us see them. We're not making you see somebody, so why don't you stay out of it? Go and live your little lives of harassing people. Why don't you just leave people alone? Anyway, so I laugh at you people. The plumber's supposed to be here, like I said. I worked on the kitchen during the night. Hopefully I didn't make too much noise. Excuse me. Got it fixed up there, the countertop, so I can use it when I cook. The kitchen island, I put a lot of stuff, pretty much everything on that. So I need to work on that, but I have to wait. I'm going to wait until the plumber leaves. And it's 8:34 a.m. and he's not here yet, so I don't expect him to be here on the dot. And I don't know exactly what he has to do. I think it's there are pipes in the basement that are supposedly leaking, so I'll let him do whatever he's going to do. If he needs to come up here, I'll be ready for him. When we were down there the other day, I was looking for the artwork, and there were 2 pieces missing. I don't know if they're still down there, or just not where I thought they would be, but nobody better have stole those things. I found on Facebook this girl I used to go out with. Her nephew was murdered by a San Antonio police officer and his son, and they got off scot-free. They shot this kid in the back. Yeah, he was a punk, but the cop's a punk also. I mean, the police are just a gang. That's all they are. But there's a page, like a memorial page for him, and I went ahead and liked that. Even though he was a punk, still, I don't think he deserved being shot in the back. And well, you know, for those who know me, you know, I'm involved with Cop Block and Chalk the Police and stuff like that. Free Talk Live, Free State Project, da 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 da. So anyway, I'd like to really work on this house, really get it in good order, get the books better organized. But I don't know. I was watching, I think it's called Taboo on the TV, and they had an AB on there. It was the AB that the congressman or senator or whatever he is got all upset about. Not like he was really upset, but you know, they have to find reasons to get out there on the camera. But it was the AB episode, and he made a high chair for himself, and I was looking at that, trying to figure out, you know, how he did it, because I'd like to make my own high chair. We don't have room for a crib or a playpen, but I can probably figure out how to make a high chair myself. And I already have some ideas, but I don't know. Also, I want to make a stand for my punching bag. I have an idea for what I want. I don't know if it'll work, and we don't have the money for it right now anyway. But it'll go basically in this doorway right here. But I'm gonna have to work on it, because I need room to get around the side of the bag for harness. I took harness when I was taking Kempo. I took some harness. I mean, we had to take harness in Jiu-Jitsu as well, but want to get back to doing it, and I need to be able to get to the bag from, like, basically the right, the left, and the front, you know, from 3 sides. I watered the plants, not the plants outside, but, you know, because we've already had one frost. Very mild, very light, but we had one. Still haven't figured out the that one website, how to get the blog started. But anyway, I put the all-in-one pot together. It's on top of the refrigerator, cleaned off the top of the refrigerator, but it's like when I clean one thing off, I kind of put stuff somewhere else, and eventually that has to be moved, and that stuff tends to get moved from place to place to place, and eventually back where it started. I don't want to do that. I want to actually get it clean and neat and organized. And it's better. I mean, you know, compared to how it was, it's definitely better. And yeah, I'm getting tired, but not ready for bed yet. I'm going to watch another movie. I'm not sure which one. I have DVDs over there, DVDs back there, CDs over here. We have some VHS tapes over there. Lucky's sitting laying over there sleeping. One thing I'd like to do next month is get the upper for this. We have another magazine. Yeah, it's a used magazine, but hey, it's in good order. Get the upper and go out and do some target practice with it. Do target practice with the Mosin now. But anyway, so I'll just cut this video off here. Y'all have a good day. Bye bye.